Hello everyone, welcome to Gyan Girls School. Today we will discuss how to create a sign up form in our web page. Look at this is a format of sign up form where there are different levels are available and there are some form elements which is ready to accept the value. At the bottom of form you can also observe there are three buttons: submit, reset and cancel. First of all, we have to be familiar with the elements available in the sign up form. The text which is written as information like name, father's name, mother's name, etc. It act like label. Apart from the label, you can see some blank space as a box which is known as text box. There is a box which holds the data related to the date of birth. It is a date and time value. The another component attached with the select subject is a list box which act like a combo box. In a password field, there is a box which hold the password as hidden character which can be shown using star and other symbols. A big blank box is available and associated with address. It is known as text area. Apart from this, we have grouped some check boxes in a box which is known as field set. It contains 4 check boxes: physical education, information practices, economics and Hindi, where user can select more than one option. Similarly, another group of buttons is known as option button and radio button, which is used to hold only one option at the same time. The field set and field area is available to hold 2 radio buttons, male and female. And after inserting all the data, we should submit the data so that there are 3 buttons: submit to submit the data, reset to reset all the fields, and cancel to cancel the data entry. To create this form, we should use HTML with CSS and the different tags of forms. Here I am going to show you how to create such forms in web page. For this, we should use HTML tag. In HTML, we can use CSS to format the web page and form elements to insert the element of the form. Here the line starts with HTML head and title. Here I have written title as ABC. After that I use an internal CSS using style tag, where I am going to format the background of the body with color sky blue. Border should be double. The border color should be brown and the border size should be 20px. Apart from this, if I am writing any paragraph, we should set the size of the paragraph 20 pixel. The text should be displayed in brown color and the element should be displayed in a block. Apart from this, I have used another selector with a hash symbol #A. It denotes that A is ID, which is denoted by the special symbol hash. This formatting I can use to format any line in inline CSS as a ID selector. Here I am creating an identity like background color yellow, align center. After that I am going to close the style tag and start the using elements of the form tag. In a body tag, we should use center tag to arrange all the elements in the center of the web page. I'm writing a paragraph as a heading sign up form where I'm calling the ID of A. It means the formatting ID of A. After that, I'm going to start the form tag. It is a container tag where all the elements of the form tag should be enclosed within the opening and closing font tag. In a form tag, there should be another tag we can use to insert element of the web page and form, like input. Input contain three attributes, time, name and value. Here the type contain all the types of form element like text box, checkbox, date, radio buttons, etc. The value should be anything which we want to show, and the name should be unique to identify the particular element. First of all, I have used text box for name element, another again the text box for father's name and text box for mother's name. Apart from this, I used a date type for the date of birth. Then I'm going to use a label as select subject, and I'm going to use a combo box to display the list of subjects like Hindi, English, Math, Science and Computer. For this, we should use select tag and option tag. Select tab should be used to create a list box or combo box with a name attribute, and the option tag should be used as with a value attribute. Here I am going to use all the options like Hindi, English, Math and Science with the value, particular value Hindi, English, Math and Science. It also contains the text to display in a list after the opening option tag. After that, I am going to insert email ID of the user by using the text box and the password of the email ID by using the password box. For address, it contains a multi-line text, so that we should use a text area in row and columns. Then we should use a field set to add all the checkboxes in a particular frame. For the legend, it means the title of that field set. We should use legend tag to provide the label of the particular area. Here the legend should be optional subject, and the input type should be checkbox to make the checkboxes in our web page. For different check options, we should use different checkboxes. For radio button, we should also use input type radio, and the field shade should be for gender. Legend should be the gender to display the label of that particular field set. We should use input type radio button where the name should be common for all the radio buttons. It means for all the radio button we should use the name as gender, and value should be male and female. After that, we should use input type button to insert submit button, reset button and cancel button. By using all these tags, we can create a form similar to the form which is visible like this form. So we are going to try the form in our own computer and add this form in your web page. Thank you.